I'm going to show you how to plant an autumn and winter flowering hanging basket that you can hang outside your front door or your back door. We're using the Easy Fill basket, which is a really easy way of planting up a basket and caring for it. So you can see the flat bottom means that it's really easy to plant up because you can plant it, sit it on any surface and plant that easily without it wobbling around everywhere. Always use a good quality compost, and when you mix in your compost, use a fertilizer such as Incredibloom. Now this will give you longer lasting results from your plants. Mix that in at a rate of 1 scoop per 2 litres of compost. Mixing it in right at the very beginning means that your plants have got that goodness, all those vitamins and minerals from the word go. So mix that in at this point and then give your plants a top dress again during the autumn when they're a little bit better grown. So start to fill your Easy Fill basket from the base. Fill the basket up to the first level and you'll see that these holes are very big. That's because they can take a larger size of plant. So we've got garden ready violas here, which we can plant straight into these bigger holes without damaging the plant at all. So let's just rest those in here and make sure they sit in the base at the bottom. Then we take our gates, and now you fix these over the top in order to secure the plant in place. And that means that you can plant any different size of young plant into your Easy Fill basket. So you just plant it in as so onto that first layer of compost, as you can see here. Keep planting up around the side. There's 4 holes around the bottom of the basket. Plant those up nice and firmly, putting in the gate each time. So just fix that in and then the plant is nice and secure, and the compost won't fall through these nets either. So you can see here the bottom layer of the basket is ready to now cover that over with another layer of compost. Compost which has got that Incredibloom ready mixed into it. So fill up to the next level and then we're going to plant in another batch of those garden ready viola plants. So you can see the level of the compost is there. Then very, very quickly you can fill those up with plants. So remember to fix your gate in, make sure you hear the click from those gates. There we go. So now we have the sides of our hanging basket filled. Always worth planting up the sides of a basket whenever there's holes, because if you don't, you're going to have to wait for that trail to come down from the top to the bottom. This way you've already got a head start on the trailing plants. So fill that basket up with more compost, which has had the Incredibloom already mixed into it. So fill that up almost to the rim, nice and firmly. And then we'll be ready to plant a few final plants into the top of your basket. I would recommend planting 6 plants into the top, so you've then got 12 around the side, so that's a total of 18 plants per Easy Fill basket. These really will give you the best display ever for minimum of effort. So just a few more plants into the top, make a hole large enough to accommodate the roots, and then plant really, really securely. I tend to put 5 around the sides and then 1 in the center of the basket. So there's 1 in the center and a final 1 around the sides. At the end, make sure that your chain is nice and secure. So just lift that up from the base and fix those into the side sections. And then, because it's cooler time of the year, you can plant these straight outside, so you can hang them straight outside your front door, your back door, and literally within weeks you will have some winter colour there. So these violas are going to give you fragrance, colour and longevity, so flowering all the way through the autumn to the winter and even into the spring. The cold weather, they absolutely love it.